Alright, so I'm going to be showing you my new 4x4 edge pairing method. It tries to solve the biggest problem with 6-2 edge pairing, which is just that you get special cases that are really bad way too often. So it makes it pretty much always worth it to do 3-2-3 because you don't know when you're going to get a special case. But in this, which is pretty much just 5-3 edge pairing, you avoid that entirely by making it to where if you get a special case, or what would be a special case in 6-2, you can just skip that edge entirely and solve the rest of it, and you'll end with a 3 cycle. So I'm going to go over a 6-2 special case first. So here you can see I've got that set up, but this needs to go here. And what you can do is you can entirely ignore that, and you're going to notice this cube turns really badly. It's not normally this bad. I spilled Monster Energy in it and I haven't cleaned it out yet, but completely ignore that. So I'm just going to go off of this edge because that's what I see first. And then you get a 3 cycle because you skipped that edge entirely, and you can still do edge pairing as normal, like that. So that's 2 pass edge pairing, which with what would be a 6-2 special case, but you just completely ignore it. And then here's I don't know how this happened, but that doesn't matter because that edge is solved anyway, so you can just pretend that that's the white one. But this is one of the 2 normal cases. These cases, you're not going to run into a 6-2 special case, so you can just do 6-2 as normal, but I'm going to go over when you want to use 6-2 and when you want to use 5-3. Basically, you should always use 5-3, but in this case, it's less important that you use it than this one, so I'm going to go over this one first. Here, I've got it set up already. Just do that. Now, put that edge in, put that edge in. Now, you can notice that this and this are the same. So whatever you put here, it doesn't matter as long as you pay attention to which one's on the bottom, because what you're going to do, you're just going to cancel because these 2 aligned, so you can cancel into your last edge. And then in this case, this is the 2/3 of the time that you won't get a 6-2 special case, that you won't get the cancellation case. So here, I've already got them all set up. Solve as normal. And then this is where you decide whether you're doing 6-2 or 5-3. Now, the basic idea is that with 6-2 edge pairing, you'll have to insert the edge 3 moves, completely ignoring AUF because it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same for either one. So we're going to insert the edge, which is 3 moves, and then you're going to flip the edge, which is 7 moves. So that's 10 total, disregarding AUF. But if you do a 3 cycle, you're just going to have to insert 2 edges, which is 6 moves. So you're going to save 3 moves, or 4 moves. So we are going to intentionally not get another solved edge here. So make sure you don't put this here so that that'll solve, and make sure you don't put this here so that'll solve. So in this case, I would just do a hedge, and then you get a 3 cycle. And you want to make sure that you always insert it in a way that you don't want to, you're never going to have to flip one of these, because you can always insert in a way that'll make it to where you don't, because flipping the edge would get rid of the way that makes a 3 cycle preferable over a 2 cycle, because you'll be flipping the edge anyway, so you want to make sure you avoid that. But that's basically it for 5-3 edge pairing.